Good morning, y'all. Good morning, special feel a lot. Good morning. Yes, this is our last day, y'all.
Look, I know y'all saw me kind of rough a couple days ago. She probably gonna keep it in there, so I'm just let y'all know now. Like, everything's back to normal. The stress levels are down. My face is cleared up.
It's been stressed.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been stressful.
Feeling a lot better. I gotta put some moisturizer on my hair, but
yeah, it's in the morning though. You know.
Yeah, we all can't be as glowy as her, so yeah, we gotta try though.
No, that's that aloe. That's that aloe, y'all. We pulled over, and they went to GMC. Also, Dream is with her. They're going to go get some aloe. I believe like aloe juice, because unfortunately, you know when you get tired. Like when I get tired, I literally start scratching. So. And driving home, I be trying to get comfortable, and I kind of put my hand a little bit like near my chest, and I just went to scratching like right underneath my bra. It seemed to like itch like right underneath my bra, you know. I don't know. Yeah, so it started to itch a little bit right there underneath my bra. So I scratched. I lifted up my blouse and I scratched just a little bit. And my skin came right off, and Nadine had a heart attack. And I felt so bad. I said, dang, 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 dang. I done scratched myself. Now I'm getting ready to swell up. I'm be in pain. I don't know how I'm going to make it through the rest of the week. I don't know how I'm going to make it back to Texas. That's the first thing that I was thinking. But thanks to Megan. Megan sent me that elderberry juice. I took a couple of teaspoons of that. I took my iron, my B complex. I took a couple of natural vitamins to make sure I feel, you know, upbeat and okay. And we have some aloe gel, and I think I showed it to you in the video from yesterday. If not, I'll show it to you again. But I put some of the aloe gel on my sore where I scratched at, and it healed overnight. Overnight, my skin was already coming back. It's like, wow, it didn't irritate me, didn't itch or anything. I was like, wow. And Nadine was like, Mom, that stuff is a miracle, you know. She said, I'm going to go get some aloe juice. I said, well, I normally put aloe juice in my smoothie, Nadine. She's like, well, I'm going to go get it, and we're going to put it in your tea or a hot drink, you know. And I was like, okay. But the reason why I turned the camera back on, you guys, because I just want to say thank you to all of the new ASMRTheChew spirits of lights, the ASM that are subscribed to the ASMRTheChew.com. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for all the people who became members. Oh my God, y'all like number one. Y'all are like the best, the number one best. Thank you so much. And I just want to tell you guys that we're going to have a great journey together. This is going to be so, I want to say unique experience, because I am going to tell you this. And I never said this before, but I'm going to say it now. I've been wanting to tell my story times. Did I say this before? If I did, I'm going to repeat it. I've been wanting to tell my story times on YouTube. And when I started out telling my story times on YouTube, it would make me feel so bad, because I would get a notice and it would say age restricted or that it's not appropriate for YouTube. And I would say, dang, are you serious? You know, YouTube don't really want me to share too much of my story time, or I don't know if they don't want me to share it, but they definitely not like, you know. And you know, once something get age restricted, not only is it blocked in certain countries, but it's not being generated. So it made me not want to do, you know, story time on my life, on my truth anymore. It just made me not even want to even talk about it on, you know, talk about it on the YouTube platform. So I decided that now that I'm creating my own platform and I have a home for my spirits of lights, that now we're going to be doing story time. Yeah, the vlogs are going to be looking different, because now you're actually going to see me really, like, not just vlogging, but see me really in my really personal life. Like, we're going to be getting all personal with each other, like seriously personal, okay? Yes, yes. So tell your mama, tell your friends, tell your next door neighbor. ASMRTheChew got her own platform, www.ASMRTheChew. Come on over, join the membership, become a socialite with the ASMRTheChew family. Yes. But anyway, I just want to let y'all know that I'll be back in a little bit. I'm getting ready to hit the road.
Before I close my eyes, beautiful, timeless life. Imagine you touch me, send tingles down my spine. You help me feel alive. Okay, so I got the aloe vera.
Nadine got the aloe vera. Whoa, this is way bigger than my aloe vera. Like, this is some serious aloe vera juice. How much this cost?
$9.
Okay, that's not bad, y'all. It's a miracle too.
And then I got us some vegan protein. It was on sale for $23, and it's the chocolate flavor. And she was saying that you could put it in your coffee,
Oh, really?
decaf coffee.
Okay. I definitely, I feel like I really need some protein in my life. Yeah. And I'll talk about that on another video.
And I
But
got some zinc.
some zinc. Okay. All right. What's the zinc for?
I gotta read up on it again, but I just know I was supposed to get it.
Okay. Okay, y'all. See y'all a little bit. We're about to head over to, we're on our way to Portsmouth to see Nicole, right? All right. See you in Portsmouth. Okay. We're looking at an arrangement that I did. Oh my God. How long ago was this? This is about
I know this about
15 years?
at least.
At least 15? Yeah, probably a little bit longer than that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It still has, it has a pretty little bird in it. I still love stone. This is one of the arrangements that I used to do in with silk flowers. And then I transitioned to being a fresh flower florist. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, it is.
And this is my old friend. She kept it all these years.
All these years.
All these years. Oh my God, so sweet.
Yep.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We made it to Friday. Yesterday was a pretty nice day. We went to go search for Nadine's childhood friend. She had dropped off the earth like 3 years ago. We were in touch with her and she dropped off going on 3-4 years. So we went looking for her. Her grandmother was one of my dear friends and customer. She bought one of my first arrangements that I ever made or decided when I was going to become. Well, actually, I like doing flowers, so I went to a flea market and I bought all of this different stuff and silk flowers, and I made a bunch of silk flowers and put it on a table in front of my house and started selling them. And she was one of my first customers, and we became really, really good friends. And our children, her granddaughter and my daughter, became really, really close, and she became like a daughter to me. So we went to go look for her yesterday. We went to 3 different addresses looking for her. We finally found her. We were happy that it was a grandmother who answered the door. She was so happy and excited. She made me feel so much love. Like, she was like, oh my God, you guys are back, you back. And I was like, no, we're not back. We're actually closing out, and we just want to see y'all before, you know, we left Virginia. And we don't know if we're ever going to return. It may be for vacation or something like that, but there's no guarantees. And she was just like excited. She started calling her granddaughter, and in the midst of it, we found out that, you know, her granddaughter did get married. She didn't let us know anything. She didn't tell us anything. She showed up to the house, and, you know, yeah, we talked for a little while, and after that, we were gone. We headed home, back down that 2-hour drive back down to Richmond. I watched the movie. I seen a really, really good movie that I watched. I actually couldn't finish it last night, but I finished it this morning. So when I get a chance, I'm gonna do an ASMR whisper on the movie. I'm not gonna mention the movie right now. I'm gonna mention it when I do the video. just don't know what's going to take place, and stuff be happening, and next thing you know, I didn't do the whisper, and you know, so, but I really feel like that I am going to do it. I'm sorry y'all hear Dream is woke now. He was not feeling good. He had like some type of quick flu, but I really think it was from the dust and the storage, 7 years of dust. It was just crazy. But he got him some Tylenol flu, and I gave him some elderberry juice, and he's feeling better. He's feeling better now. He's been getting some rest. He was separated from us yesterday. He was hanging out with his friends, and but we all headed home around about the same time. We're ready to start our day. We're going to go out and see if we can get some fried crabs while we're in Virginia, because it's so hard to find fried crabs the way I like them in Texas. Like, they just don't cook them the way I like them. But here in Virginia, you know, they so good. They sell them all over different places. Some places are better than others. We're going to go try this new place because I don't really feel like driving all the way to Newport News. I don't feel like, you know, taking that 2-hour drive again. We just been driving. Everything in Virginia is so spaced out. It's spaced out like in Texas too, but it's really, really rural here. Really, really rural. Like, it takes a lot of gas money to be going city to city. It really does. So we're going to chill out on the driving, and we're going to come back and eat, watch another movie, and get some rest so we can head out tomorrow. I think that we're going to be spending a day with Dream and his dad, or Dream's going to spend a day with his dad herself. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I got to trim my hair. I'm going to do it when I get home. And I got a few long pieces that I want to get rid of, because when they be hitting my mouth and stuff, I was always praying, literally praying for my bang to grow. I wanted my bang to just like grow right here, but it exceeded that. My bang is all the way down here now, and it shrinks up a little bit. I'm gonna have to get, like, when I get home, put some curling rods in it to really get it to shrink up, you know. I'm gonna wash it and condition it when I get home. You know, I'm gonna treat my baby good. I wanted to dye it, y'all, because I got like all this gray hair. Like, I always had gray hair in the front of my hair, so I always dyed it like a honey blonde. But now I'm thinking about dyeing it. I'm not sure yet. I'm so scared to put anything on my hair because my hair is just doing so well right now. But yeah, the gray is like really showing up in just the front, you know. And the gray is gonna come in. You gotta get old, you know. You gotta get older. Yes, you gotta get older, you know. But so yeah, I'm getting ready to go check on Nadine to see if Nadine's ready. She was getting ready so we can make it down here to this truck. I just want to say good morning to you guys and let you know that I can't wait to get back to Texas so I can start back filming again. One of the worst things happened. I brought all my things that I needed to edit my videos, but I forgot, you know, some important things to be able to edit. So now I'm not able to edit. All I could do is film. Now, but I'm not doing any ASMR videos because it's been a very emotional trip. It's been all about literally closure through the whole out trip. Even yesterday was so emotional. Me and Nadine cried home. We cried when we went to bed. We woke up and cried, but now we feel better, you know. It's just been a very, very emotional trip. Dream came home and he kind of consoled Nadine, and then he fell asleep next to her, and I fell asleep in my bed, and I woke up and Dream was next to me, you know. See, I gotta get rid of these long screens, man. They get on my nerve now. I have so much to tell you. But I have to be sitting down in a really comfortable environment to really get things off my mind, and I'm gonna do that. The great thing about my life now is, and building my own platform, is that I get to share so much with you and get to enjoy spending time with you on a different level, and not have to worry about my videos, you know, being deleted or disappearing or age restricted. So I'm really happy about that. So again, make sure that you come and follow me at www.ASMRTheChew.com. okay, join membership, become a socialite in the ASMR community on ASMRTheChew, and yeah, join the family. Yeah, So we can keep on sending love and light to each other, giving each other information, helping each other, lifting each other up. We all about link and lift. Link and lift another person up. You never know what that can do for a person. You know, you could do something so small and make a person feel so much better. It really does. Especially like I get comments from a lot of you guys, and when I get the comments, it literally changes my life instantly. So thank you so much. So Nadine's gonna go ahead and clean the room a little bit, and we're waiting on Dream. He decided he's going with us. So I figured I'd talk to y'all a little bit. My friend that we went to go see yesterday was one of my good friends when my children were growing up. And she could not wait to show me the arrangement that she had. And it was still the exact same arrangement. And let me show you the arrangement right here so you guys can see. Okay, so when I was sitting here, when she brought that arrangement out to me, I was thinking, oh my God, now I understand. Like, it's crazy how things are coming 360. And I was telling y'all yesterday, you know, one of the reasons I made a decision to stay in Virginia and raise my kids in Virginia is because I met my ex-husband, and that didn't work out. So then I started the floors, and I did the closeout on the floor stuff yesterday, and I was saying that it's ending. It started with my ex-husband, then I started the floors. I did the closeout on the floors, and it's ending with him. He's going to be one of the last people that I see when I close out, like completely done with Texas. In the very beginning, when I first started doing flowers, Darlene was my very first customer. My friend was my very first customer. When I put those flowers together, I was so excited. I didn't even expect her to buy anything, and that we was talking to each other about the children, you know, and you know, she saw what I had on the table, and she just told me that what she needed for her house, and she bought something from the table. And one of my very first customers, she bought one of my silk flower arrangements, and it was so beautiful to me at the time. And she kept it all these years, y'all. When I say years, I'm not talking about 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. I'm literally talking, you talking about maybe 16, 17 years. That's how long the arrangement has been. And I was just like, wow, it's freaking amazing. But yesterday I was telling her that I was leaving, and I don't think that we'll be back. But I realized at that moment that the 360 ended. It started with her being my first customer, and she was the last person that I get to tell that I closed. She was the first person my first customer that I get to tell that I'm closing out on the floors, and I'm done. And I felt the closure immediately. I no longer felt very overwhelming, very sad. I no longer felt very tearful and heartbroken. I felt actually very blessed because I just saw all the beautiful and great things that God has done in the midst of everything that I've been through. And if I didn't go through the things I've been through, I wouldn't be who I am today. And I know for a fact I would not be ASMRTheChew. I just know it. I would not be ASMRTheChew. It just would not be happening, you know? But yes, that was a really nice experience. It really was. So coming to Virginia wasn't like I imagined. I imagined it being just so much fun, so exciting, happy, you know. But it actually been very overwhelming, very sad, and it's been positive, but it's just been very, very like a sad. You could just feel that tug release you. Like there's no more tugging. There's no more holding us or pulling us back to Virginia. There's nothing else left for us to come back to. This will definitely be it for us. Like unless like I said, it's a vacation or something. Even when we come back for vacation, it'll be as, you know, to enjoy ourselves, but not to really, you know, we're coming specifically back for anyone or anything. You know, this is it. So it's amazing. And I started feeling the transition a couple of years ago that something was changing But yeah, before March is out, it has literally completed like the whole. And I feel like once I get on the highway back to Texas, I'm really gonna feel the complete like lock. That's it. It's done. We're done with that. That's our past life, and now we're in our new life. It's been a long journey. It's been a long, long journey. Yes, and a lot of you have been with me from day one, and I'm inspired now to go back, and I'm going to put a lot of my story times in series for you guys that have not seen them. There's a lot of story times that my special spirit lights have seen, and there's a lot you haven't seen because unfortunately, you know how it is. Sometimes your notifications go out, sometimes they don't. Sometimes the video is pushed, and sometimes it's not. So, you know, when I say push, I mean being generated, and sometimes it's not. And like I told you before, a lot of my story times, for some reason, some platform rule, it's not acceptable. So now I'll be able to put my story time on my platform, and I'm going to put them in series so you guys can enjoy the journey if you had missed out on it, because I am a binge watcher, okay? I love going back and watching a lot of my videos, and some of them I don't like to watch because Lord, I'll be sunken in tears and crying for days. I was so I go back into it, and then now I got to make another video because I want to talk about my feelings now. I want to talk about stuff I've been through and why this happened and things like that. But it's nice when you do recaps, you know. So yeah, I'm going to be adding some recaps to some story times. I'm going to tell you what story time that I'm watching, and then I'm going to add a recap to it. So I'll be telling you, I'll be doing a recap ASMR video, and then I'll make sure you have the title of the story time that I'm doing a recap to. That's going to be exciting and fun to do because, you know, we as people, we change. We change. I can honestly say that I am not the same person that I was when I started ASMR. Definitely not the same person. One, I could not edit at all to save my life. We all know that. Two, I could not change the battery in the alarm. we all know that, okay? I have gotten more strategic with my videos, okay? So I'm definitely not the same person. And when I go back and I watch my old videos and I think about who I was then and who I am now, my lessons, my blessings, the things I learned, where I've been, where I'm going, it's different from my thoughts back then. So it's exciting to share how I thought back then and how I'm thinking now. So it's just like, new content. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I'm really I'm excited because I'm not just going to be putting up old videos just for you to watch. I'm going to be watching them myself so I can do the ASMR recap for you. That's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, Dream, you almost ready? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's good. Dream's almost ready, so I'm out of here, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I know y'all, wait, before I go, I know y'all enjoying these vlogs. Y'all like, yes, Spirit, yes. I've been trying to turn on the camera as much as I can. A lot of times I haven't turned on the camera because I've been so emotional. I've been so messed up. I've been so broke down, you know. But I'm starting to feel really better. So, yeah, I'll try to have the camera on a little bit more throughout the journey.
Some collard greens, potatoes, mushrooms, crabs, steamed crabs.
Yep. Mama Spear about the grub. Those are steamed female. Those are mushrooms and bell pepper. Ooh. The Sam Seafood, located on Jefferson Davis Highway. 5-star, 750 comments. I'm gonna make sure I leave a comment too, especially after I eat. Yes, I'm starving, y'all, so I'm about to eat. Talk to y'all later. I'm glad that today is the last day. We have a long day ahead of us, and then even after a long day, we're hitting the road, you know. But it's gonna be nice hitting the road. We're on our way to take our bags to the car and check out, and then we're on our way to grab just a little bit of bite to eat. We go pick up Dream's dad, and hopefully, you know, if you want to eat and see a movie, we'll do that. Dream said if you just want to talk, that'd be fine too. And then from there, we're going to go pick up Sam. And then once we pick up Sam, my stomach growling, y'all. Sorry if y'all hear that. I'm hungry. We might have to stop by. Oh, I'm leaving a pair of pants. I thought I was all packed, y'all. Look, I thought I was packed. And yeah, and they didn't, don't forget your sneakers right here. Boy, we lived in this room. We lived, laughed, cried, everything in this room. Everything. We learned so much in this journey. It just was a lot. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. It's been awkward at times. It's been funny at times. It's been shocking at times. It's been so sad. It's been overwhelming. But not one time, well, no, I'm going to take that back. I was going to say not one time has it been like, I want to say any of us been angry, but no, that's not true. I think we all got angry just a little bit about something. And it only lasted within that moment, you know. I know I had my moment, you know. I think I was more angry of the fact that I was faced with how hard I tried and how it was my passion. You know, just like when I was talking to my good friend yesterday, and she said to me, she said, that was your passion. That's your passion. That, I mean, you live and breathe, you know, the floors. And I did. But I think that's where the anger kind of just, it hit me too much all at once, you know. But I was able to let that go. And now I feel humble. I feel blessed. And I'm actually really, really excited about getting back to Texas. I don't know how long I'll be living in Texas because now I have nothing holding me back. Nothing. So no telling where I may live at, you know. So, but Virginia has been nice. It's been nice to see Virginia again, but there's nothing in me that says I want to stay. I can't wait to come back. It was a beautiful experience. It's a beautiful place that I got to experience in my life, and I'm glad I got to experience Virginia. It was a great place. I was able to raise my kids. I was able to start a business. I was able to give people jobs, and I had some really terrible triumph throughout the process. But you know, it got when I thought it was the end. I thought it was like the end. The end is when I got on that road to Texas. But actually, the end is coming out of Texas and coming back to Virginia and closing out. Now I can say the end, like seriously. I'm never probably going to see Virginia again after this unless I'm flying over it. Because I feel like if I'm due vacation, I seen Virginia. I know how beautiful Virginia is. I lived in almost every city in Virginia, or I had a business. If I didn't live in a city in Virginia, I had a business in Virginia. I had a business in Henrico, and I lived in Richmond. I had a business in Midlothian, and I lived in Chesterfield. I had a business in, you know, Portsmouth, and I lived in Norfolk. I had businesses in Chesapeake, and I lived in Chesapeake as well. You know, so I lived in every city, literally every city from, you know, that I can name in Virginia. You know, even like Virginia Beach, near the beach. I lived in every city in Virginia. So I experienced Virginia, and now it's just a place that I experienced. And some people are people I just knew at one time, and I was hoping that some connections we could rekindle. Like when I talked to my old friend, it was just nice talking to her, and her husband was so beautiful. It was so beautiful to see them older. You know, I remember her, you know, when I was younger, she was younger, and she's still so beautiful today. And her husband is still so handsome. And to see them older is, I just was just looking at her like, wow. I felt so blessed to be in her presence and to just be able to look at her and her husband and say, wow, I got to see that. I got to see my friend when she was younger and see her when she was older. Now, when I say my friend, I'm more of a, like, we were like parent friends. Our kids were friends. So we wasn't like best friends. We wasn't like girlfriends where we hung out. I didn't hang at her house. She didn't hang at my house. Whenever she needed me to make something for her as far as flowers, I did that. And when she bought stuff from me, but whenever we updated each other on each other's life. That's what we did. We always updated each other's life. And when I was talking to her, she told me she remembered me talking about my divorce and all the things I went through, and all my goals. She said I used to always tell her my goals, and she'd be so proud of me when she done saw me see through with my goals and stuff like that. So when I talked to her yesterday, it was so nice to close out with her. I closed out with her, but it was kind of sad too. Because I know, like, I'm definitely not going to see her again, probably, not in the physical, you know what I mean? Not in the physical. And, but yeah, and the tears are not just from that, it's just from the whole thing. The whole thing has just been, it's been something. I can't even really express how I feel because I don't really want to like get all soaking and sad again. I've been sad and soaking this whole trip. It took a toll on all of us, in somewhat way. But it also brought me back to realize how humble, how blessed I am, and to appreciate what I have in my life now. Like, I would not trade my life now for my old life at all. At all. I would definitely not trade it.